Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the concept about number of circles touching the three lines. Number of circles touching the three lines. Suppose the case 1, if you are observe the three lines are parallel, that is the case 1. The case 2 is two of them parallel and the third one cuts these two lines, that is transversal. We know that. The third one is three lines are concurrent. Three lines are concurrent at one and only one point. The fourth one is the three lines are neither parallel nor concurrent. That means this one. So in this case, the number of touching circles the three lines. Suppose if you take it, this is the first line, this is the second line, this one third line. Touch at first here, second here, third here. This is also touch at first and second and third. Therefore here, in this case, the number of circles, a touch here, here, here. The number of touching circles, when the lines, you can observe the two lines are parallel and third line intersect in two distant points, the number of touching circles are only 2. Here 0. Since these three are parallel, when the three lines are parallel, undoubtedly the number of touching circles are 0. The number of circles, they are concurrent. Suppose it is a point, therefore here point through the, that means in this case the number of touching circles only 1. If the three lines form a triangle, the number of touching circles are the here 1, this is the one, just you can produce it. Therefore here this is the X circle and another, this is also another X circle. Now touch the three sides here. Externally, internally one in circle and three X circles. This is the I1, this is the I1, this is the I2, this is the centers. Therefore, the number of circles, touching circles here 4, here 2, here 1, here 0. So, we are all observing here when they are parallel, the number of touching circles 0. Two lines are parallel, one line cuts the in two distant points. The number of touching circles are 2. If the three lines form a triangle, in this case the number of touching circles are the 4. So 3 are concurrent lines. The number of touching circles 1 and only 1. Okay. The next one is the number of right angle triangles depend on the height of the number of right angle triangles depend on height of the triangle is the h, height h be the height h of the triangle, okay. The number of right angle triangles depend on height. H is the height of the triangle and the radius is the r is the radius of the circle and r be the radius of the circle. Here, how to the number of right angle triangles depend on height h of the triangle and r be the radius of the circle. Suppose here the case 1, we have to take the base as the diameter of the circle. A and B are the end points. A and B are the end points of the diameter. So here that 2r equals to AB. R is the AB by 2. This is the R. Is it clear? R is the AB by 2. Suppose here the point is there P. Undoubtedly here we can think the height and R both are equal. Suppose the Q point is there here. This is also same. So here when the surface we can take exactly above, then here also h equal to r. When if h equal to r, if the height of the triangle equal to the radius of the circle, then the number of right angle triangles, then the number of right angle triangles are equal to 2. Is it clear? If h equal to r, then the number of right angle triangles are the 2. The next case, if the h is less than r, suppose if you are taking the circle is this one. Is it clear? This is the diameter AB. When we are taking the point in this, so we know that this is the height, but radius is the distance between from center, from center to the point on the here. This is the radius. Suppose this is the radius. Therefore here when h less than r, if h is less than r, the number of right angle triangles are 4. Since here one of them, another one we have to take same height. This is also right angle triangle. This is the PQ, and suppose R is there, and you can same height. Here also PQRS. The number of right angle triangles are the 4 here. How many triangles are there? 4. When the h is less than r, the number of right angle triangles, if h less than r, the number of right angle triangles are the 4. Okay, the number of right angle triangles are the 4. And another point is the third one. So if you are taking the end points of the diameter is the AB, if we are taking the end points of the diameter is the AB, so here the point is, suppose the point is the P point is this one. Here the number of right angles, so this is the H greater than R, this is the part H. Undoubtedly it is not a right angle triangle. The angle in the semicircle, we have to know that 90 degrees, the angle in the semicircle. So that point must be, so here the point P which are joined from the end points of the diameter. The angle in the semicircle 90 degree means we have to take in the circumference of the circle, we have take any point on the circumference of the circle which are joined from the end point of the diameter, that makes always 90. Suppose P is the outside or P is the inside, then the circle does not exist in this case. So there exists here when the P is undoubtedly this triangle, you can just observe it is an acute angle triangle. If H is greater than R, the number of right angle triangles are 0. This is our observation only. If H less than R, if H is less than R, the number of right angle triangles, are the 4. If H equal to R, you have to think only two observations. Those are, if H equal to R, the number of right angle triangles are 2. If H less than R, the number of right angle triangles are 4. If H is greater than R, we have to observe only 3 cases, either H greater than R, H less than R, or H equal to R. So there is a possible for the right angle triangles, in this case 4, in this case 2, in this case 0. That is our simple observation. We have to don't think about the point either inside or outside or circumference. So we have to think about h equal to r. The number of right angle is based on the h and r only the given data. Therefore, when you can the h be equal to r, we have to take two right angle triangles. H less than r, the number of right angle triangles are 4. H is greater than r, the number of right angles are 0. Suppose the given data, suppose if you are taking the one more example here, the A and B are the 2 points are given by some 1, 2 and A is the point 1, comma 2 and B is the point suppose some 3, comma 4. Okay, the number of right angle triangles forming is vertices 1, 2 and B 3, 4. Okay, then the area, its area is given by some 24. So now we have to find using this data the number of right angle triangles. So first we are taking the AB as diameter. This is the AB as diameter. The first point is the A and second point is the B. A is the 1, comma 2. Is it clear? And B is the 3, comma 4. So now we have to find, we just know that this is the R. 2R equals to AB. The distance of A and B, the distance of A and B is the 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is the 2. 2 square is the 4. And 4 minus 2, that is the 2 square is also 4. Now the 2R we are taking under root of 8. The 2R equal to root 8 is the 2 root 2. Therefore R equals to root 2. This is the radius. R equal to root 2. Is it clear or not? R be the root 2. When we got the radius R is the root 2. The R is the root 2. So now we have to find the h. How to find the h? Half base into height. Area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is given that 24. The area of the triangle is 24. Area we know that half base into AB into height. That equal to 24. Just now we find the base is here 2 root 2. Root 8 is the AB is the 2 root 2. Therefore AB is the 3 minus 1 2 square 4. 4 minus 2. AB is the 2 root 2 by 2. That equal to 24. H equal to 24 by root 2. H equal to 12 root 2. Therefore is there H. Why? Because here this is the AB is the base, H is this one. Therefore here H is greater than R. H is greater than R. H is the 12 root 2. R is the root 2. When H is the greater than R, the number of right angle but it is form a triangle, but this is not a right angle triangle. Therefore the number of right angle triangles, in this case 0. When we have to take any point in this surface area only. The point is in the surface and the point which are joined from the end points of the diameter only. Suppose if the point is P there, this is not a right angle. Undoubtedly the point joined from the end points of the diameter only. It makes 90. That's why the angle in the semicircle is the 90 degrees. Is it clear or not? Therefore here when H is greater than R, the number of right angle triangles are the 0. Is it clear? Let A be the given point. D is at a distance from the point A. D is at a distance from the point A to the line. Then the number of lines through the B. Suppose here, all of you listen carefully. This is the point A. Suppose this you are taking the B. This is the distance of AB. We have to first find the distance of AB. Here this is the D. Now we are thinking here D, when D less than AB. Here the D is this one, this is the length AB. First we have to find the distance between the 2 points. When the D less than AB, when the d less than AB, d is given that in the question, the distance. When the distance of A and B, the d is less than AB, the number of lines through the B, the number of lines through the B are the 2. The number of lines through the B are the 2. The number of lines through the B are 2. Suppose the second case, here the A, this is the B. When AB equal to D, the number of lines, when AB equal to D, the number of lines through the B, the number of lines through the B, only 1. This is the only one. Is it clear? So, D is the distance from A to the line. Therefore, when A equal to B, the number of lines are only 1. Suppose when D equal to AB. Suppose the D is greater than AB. Suppose here, this is the D. This is the point A. This is the point A to the B. The number of lines to the B, this is the D. Here when D less than AB, the number of lines through the B are the 2. When A equal to B, the number of lines through the B is the only one. Here when when D is greater than AB, when the D is greater than AB, the number of lines through the B, the number of lines through the B is the 0. The number of lines through the B is 0. This is our observation. First we have to find the distance between the given point and the B. That is our observation. First you can also find the D. When the D is less than AB, the number of lines through the B are the 2. When the D equal to AB, the number of lines through the B is the only one. When the D is greater than AB, when the D is greater than AB, the number of lines through the B are the 0. The number of lines through the B are the 0. Okay. Here the reflection in surface. Suppose here IP is the incident. IP is the incident ray. IP is the incident ray. This is the surface. Now here the ray here reflected this one. Now this is the image. Therefore here this is the IP is the incident ray. It is reflected at the point P. Is it clear? IP is the incident ray reflected at the point P through this one. This is the reflected ray. PR is the reflected ray. But the mirror NP. The mirror is here, the NP. So here the NP is called the normal to the surface. Suppose here this is the surface. This is a perpendicular to the NP is a perpendicular to the this one. This is suppose we are taking the tangent, this line. Undoubtedly the NP is a perpendicular to the tangent. Therefore PR is the reflected ray. Now here we are thinking when these are making in inclinations with the line, undoubtedly the angle between the I and IPN, incident angle, this is the called the angle of the incident. So the angle of the reflection, that means this one, that means angle NPR. This is the IPN equal to NPR. This is the IPN angle NPR equal. Both are equal. Okay. Incident angle and the reflected angle of reflection both are equal. Okay. This is about the concept of the reflection. This is the reflected ray PR. Incident ray this one. When it is reflecting, these two are angles equal. This is the NP is called the normal to the surface. NP is called the normal to the surface. Here theta is called the angle of the incident. Here alpha, this theta is called the angle of the reflection. Angle of the reflection. Okay. I will take one more example. A ray of light is sent along the line. Upon reaching the line 3x minus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. So the ray is reflected from it. Okay. Find the equation of the line containing the reflected ray. A ray of light is sent here. Suppose here this is the ray. This is the line ray. X minus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. Upon reaching the line is this one. Reaching the line, this one. So this is the reaching the line. Okay, reaching the line. The line is given that 3x minus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. Now here this line, when reach this one and the ray is reflected from it. Now this is reflected here. This is the point P, this is the point I, this is the point R. Now we have to find the reflected ray PR. We have to find the reflected ray PR. Is it clear or not? We have to find the reflected ray PR. How to
find this one? మీరు ఆగారు కదా.
Now here we have to draw the normal to the surface. This is the normal to the surface. This is 90. So here this is theta. This is theta. The slope is here undoubtedly 1 by 2 minus of a by b. The slope become here 1 by 2 minus of a by b. Now the slope of this one is the b by a. That means this is the slope minus, this is the perpendicular slope. The slope is 3 by 2. The slope is the 3 by 2 here. Now the perpendicular slope is the minus of 2 by 3. Having the slope m. Is it clear or not? First is this is the minus of a by b. This is the slope is the 3 by 2. We have to know that this is the slope of this line is the 3 by 2. Slope of this line is the 3 by 2. Now its perpendicular slope is minus of 2 by 3. Minus of 2 by 3. Now this the slope is the m. Now we have to find the reflected ray slope. And also this is the point of intersection of these two lines. First we find the point of intersection. That means the coefficient of x is here minus 2. This is the minus 3. This is the 1. Again minus 2. Now here this is the minus 2. Minus 5, 3, minus 2. Now we can write here. Now we can write this is x by. X by this is the 10. This is the minus 6. Therefore 4. Total is the 10. 10 minus 6 is the 4. Now we can write y by, this is the minus 9. This is the minus 9 plus 5. This is the minus of 4. Now 1 by minus 2, this is minus 2 plus 6 is the 4. Is it clear? How to write x by 10 minus 6 is the 4. Y by is the minus 9 plus 4 is the minus 9 plus 5 is the minus 4. This is the minus 2. This is the plus 6. Minus 2 plus 6 is the 4. Therefore, x comma y is the, we can write this is 1 comma minus 1. The point of intersection 4 by 4 is the 1. Minus 4 by 4 is the minus of 1. This is the x. 4 by 4 1 minus 4 by 4 is the minus 1. The point of intersection we got 1 comma minus 1. Now we have to look into find the m. Therefore, the angle between them here theta, this is also theta. Now we can write angles are equal. Therefore, how to write it is, how to write this one? All of you listen here. The tan theta, we know that m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Tan theta, first you can write in order. Tan theta is the m1 minus m2, that is m minus 2 by 3 by 1 plus m1 m2. m1 m2 is the minus of, is it clear or not? m1 minus m2. m1 minus m2 is the minus of minus plus. After that, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. m1 m2 is the minus of 2m by 3. The next, this is minus of 2 by 3. Minus of 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2 upon 1 plus m1 m2 is the minus of 2 by 3. Is it clear or not? What is the form? m1 minus m2 minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2 by 1 plus, this is the form, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2 minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. After that, this is the minus 2 by 3, yes, minus of 2 by 3 into 1 by 2, yes, minus of 2 by 3 into 1 by 2. Therefore, how to write the next one? Here this is LCM is the 3, therefore 3m. 3 into m is the 3m plus 2 upon, this is the 3 minus 2m. Okay. After that, LCM is the 6. 2 2s are 4. This is the minus 3. Minus of 7. Okay. Now this is 6. 3 2s are 6 minus 4. 3 2s are is the 6 minus 4. 6 minus 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 2 is the 4. 6 6 cancel. Now this is, all of you listen, 6 4 into 3 is the 12m plus 4 2s are 8. Now this is multiple with this one, minus 20, 7 3s are 21, minus into minus plus 14m. Now how to write this is, we can write, therefore 14m minus 12m, this is sending to the other side, 2m equal to, this is the 29. Therefore m value equal to 29 by 2. Another observation is, when we can taking the order is this one minus this one or this one minus this one. Suppose if you are taking the order is this one minus this one minus this one. The order is also important. Therefore here I am taking m minus of minus plus 1 by 2. After that, minus of 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. That is the order. So another, suppose you are taking starting with here 1 by 2 minus of minus plus minus 2 by 3 minus some. That is also, order is also important. Therefore here the m is the 29 by 2. M is the 29 by 2 and passing through the point is this one. Therefore the reflected ray, undoubtedly the reflected ray is the y minus y1, y plus 1, m is the 29 by 2 into x minus x1. This is the answer. Is it clear? Y minus y1, y plus 1, m is the 29 by 2 into x minus x1. Now this is multiple with 2y plus 2 equal to 29x minus 29. These are all sending to the other side. 29x plus 2y is the minus of 2y. Okay, now this is the minus of 31. Minus of 31 equal to 0. 29x minus 2y minus 31 equal to 0. This is the equation of the reflected ray. Okay. So now another method is also there. Suppose the incident ray, all of you listen here. This is the incident ray. This is the incident ray. Okay. This ray, the given line is this one. This is the given line. The incident ray meets the x-axis. Suppose the point A. All of you listen here. We are taking the x-axis is this one. This is the horizontal line. The incident ray meets the x-axis at A. The meets the x-axis at A. Is it clear or not? Suppose here, all of you listen. This is the surface. Suppose this is the point of intersection of the P. 1 comma we got 1 comma minus 1. Now we have to find the image of A with respect to the second line, that is A dash or R. Therefore, this is the first you can take. This is IP is the incident ray. IP is the incident ray. Incident ray meets the x-axis. Here this is the x-axis and y equal to 0. Therefore, when we have got A, now we have to find the image of A. Therefore R is the image of A with respect to the this line. This is the R point. Now the equation of RP, 2 points form. Okay, how to find? First we have to find this line meets the x-axis, that means y equal to 0. When it meets x-axis, undoubtedly we are taking the y equal to 0, that means here we got 3 comma 0. Now we have to find the image of A. This is we are taking h comma k. Image h is the h comma k is the image of 3 comma 0 with respect to the line. With respect to the line 3x minus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. This is the image. R is the image of 3 comma 0 with respect to the line. Then when we got this one by taking h minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b, minus 2 into a x1 plus b y1 plus c by a square plus b square. This is the point R. When we got the R point with respect to the image of the 3 comma 0 with respect to the line, then RP, 2 points form. Then RP is the our required reflected ray. Therefore, how to get the RP is by taking y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This is the another method. How to find? First the first line meets the x-axis at 3 comma 0. Then we have to find the image of A with respect to the line is the R. Then the equation of the PR. The equation of the PR is the reflected ray. The equation of the PR is the reflected ray. Okay. So today we are also discussed about the based on the some models in the parametric form. This is very important. So the first one, a straight line drawn through the point 2 comma 3 and is inclined at an angle 30 degrees with the x-axis. Find the coordinates of the 2 points on it at a distance of 4. Okay. So this is the x-axis. A straight line drawn through the point, suppose here a straight line drawn through the point, this is the straight line drawn to the point 2 comma 3, making an angle 30 degrees, making an angle 30 degrees with the positive direction of the x-axis. Now we find the coordinates of the 2 points on it at a distance 4. So we have to find the suppose Q. This is the Q. This is the R. Therefore these Q and R at a distance 4 from the point P. From the point P. Therefore we have to know that the x1 plus mod r cos theta comma y1 plus mod r sin theta. These are the points. x1 plus mod r cos theta comma y1 plus mod r sin theta. x1 is the 2 plus or minus 4 cos 30 degrees root of 3 by 2 comma y1 is the 3 mod is the plus or minus 4 sin 30 is the 1 by 2. Now this is 2 plus or minus 2 root 3 comma 3 plus or minus 2. Therefore here 2 plus, we can write 2 plus 2 root 3 comma 5, and another one 2 minus 2 root 3 comma 3 minus 2 is the 1. Is it clear? 2 plus 2 root 3 comma 5, 2 minus 2 root 3 comma 1. So these are the points. Okay. 2 plus 2 root 3 comma 5, 2 minus 2 root 3 comma 1. These are the points. Is it clear or not? Find the equation of the line is passing through the point A2 comma 3 and making an angle 45 degrees with the x-axis. Also determine the length of the intercept on it between A and the line. Okay. So find the equation of the line passing through the point A2 comma 3, making an angle 45 degrees, making an angle 45 degrees with the line. Find the equation of the line passing through the point A23 and making an angle 45 degrees with the x-axis. This is, we know that, everybody. And also determine the length of the intercept on it between A and the line. Between A and the line. So here, first we observe here. Just wait. Okay. First we have to find the length. Okay. So this is the line to the 2, 3. Passing to the 2, 3. Okay. Making an angle 45 degrees. This is the 45 degrees. This is the point A. We have to know that. Everybody know that when we are taking y minus y1 slope point from y minus y1, m equal to tan theta, tan 45 degrees equal to 1. That can be written as y minus y1, y minus 3, y minus y1, y minus 3, 1 into x minus x1 is the x minus 2. Now this is the plus x, plus y is sending other side minus y, minus 3 is the plus 3, 3 minus 2 is the 1. This is the equation of the line. Okay, that is, we know that. But also determine the length of the intercept on it between A and the line. Another line is given that this is the line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. Now we have to find this length. This is the AP. Now we have to first find the point P. How to find the point P? P is the x1 plus r cos theta and y1 plus r sin theta. How to write P is P equal to x1 plus mod r cos theta, y1 plus mod r sin theta. We have to take only the mod r. In the case of at a distance, we have to find the points. So here A is a point at a distance r, and another point is also there equidistance. But when we have to find only the distance, we can take only the r. That is a P equal to x1. x1 is given that to r cos theta. Cos 45 is the 1 by root 2. y1 is the 3. r by sin 45 is the root 2. These are the x1 is the 2. Cos theta is the 1 by root 2. y1 is the 3. Sin 45 is the 1 by root 2. Therefore, now we can write here. Now P lies on the line here. P is the lies on the line. Therefore, P is the 2 plus r by root 2, 3 plus r by root 2. Therefore, we can write P lies on the x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. P lies on x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. Now this is substituting this 2 plus r by root 2 plus y is the 3 plus r by root 2 plus 1 equal to 0. 2 plus 3 is the 5. R plus r is the 2r by root 2 plus 1 equal to 0. Now this is, we can write 2r by root 2 is the root 2r. Is it clear? 2r by root 2 is the root 2r equal to minus of 6. Therefore, r equals to minus 6 by root 2. This is the minus of 3 root 2. R is always positive. Mod r is the modulus of minus 3 root 2 is the 3 root 2. This is the distance of P and A. This is the distance of P and A. First, P lies on the line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. 2 plus r by root 2. 3 plus y is the 3 plus r by root 2. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 1 is the 6. Plus 6 is sending other side minus 6. R plus r is the 2r by root 2. That is root 2r equal to 6. Therefore r equal to minus 6 by root 2, that is minus 3 root 2. Mod of r equal to, that is the 3 root 2. This is the r. Therefore 3 root 2. Okay. This is the length of PA. Length of PA or AP is the 3 root 2 is the answer. Yes. Now let us start. The line joining the 2 points A 2, 0 and B 3, 1 rotated about A in anti-clockwise direction through an angle 15 degrees. Okay. Find the equation of the line in a new position. If B goes to C, then the new position, what will be the coordinates of the C? What will be the coordinates of the C? Is it clear? So here we have to find, all of you listen here. The line joining the 2 points, suppose we are taking here, this is a point A 2, 0, B is the 3, 1. Now the slope of AB, the slope of AB is the 1 minus 0 by 3 minus 2 is the 1. Sorry, 1 minus 2 is the 0, 3 minus 2. 1 minus 0, 1, 3 minus 2 is the 1. Therefore, tan theta equals to tan of 45. Tan theta equals to tan of 45. Theta equals to 45 degrees. Theta equals to 45 degrees. Now this is rotated 15 degrees. Yes or no? Now rotated about A in the anti-clockwise direction through the 15 degrees. Now here this is rotate 15 degrees. Okay, rotate through an angle 15 degrees. Find the equation of the line in the new position. We have to find this equation in the new position. Therefore here this is the 60 degrees, we have to know that. Therefore the equation of the line is y minus y1 tan 60 degrees. Y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1, that is x minus 2. Y equals to tan 60 is the root 3 into x minus 2. Is it clear? Y minus y1, this is the total 60, tan 60 into x minus 2, that is y equal to root 3 into x minus 2. This is the form. Y equal to root 3 into x minus 2. This is the equation of the line. Now we have to find the point C on this line. How to find the point C on this line? First we have to find the distance of A and B. The distance of A and B is here root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square is the root 2. x2 minus x1, 1 minus 0 whole square 1, 3 minus 2 whole square is the 1. 1 plus 1 root 2. Now this is also same. When the rotated, then now we have to find the new position. That means here root 2. But total angle is the 60 degrees. We have to know the parametric form. x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. This is the point in the first quadrant. Undoubtedly it is also positive. x1 plus 2 plus r cos theta, r is the root 2. Cos theta, cos 60 degrees. Next one, y1 plus, y1 is the 0. 0 plus r sin theta, root 2 into sin theta, 60 degrees. Therefore now this is 2 plus root 2 by 2. Now this is root 2 into root 3 by 2. How to write this one? Sin 60 is the root 3 by 2. Now this is the 2 plus 1 by root 2 comma. This is the root of 3 by 2. This is, you can write root 2 into root 2. This is the root of 3 by 2. Whole root. This is the new position of the point C. How to write this is 2 plus root 2 by 2. This is the C point is the 2 plus root 2 by 2. This is the root of or root of 3 2 is 6, root 6 by 2. Okay, this is clear. Now here the distance of 1 comma 3 from the line measured along the line. Here the distance of 2x minus 3 from the measured along the line. Therefore here that means we have to find, this is the distance 1 comma 3. Suppose we are taking the 1 comma 3. We have to find the distance here r. This is the distance. Now the line is given that 2x minus 3y plus 9 equal to 0. We have to find the point P and substitute in this. Measured along the line. This is the line x. This is the line x minus y. We have to find the measured along this line. X minus y plus 1 equal to 0. The slope of m here minus of a by b minus 1 by minus 1, that is 1. Tan theta equal to tan 45. Theta equal to 45 degrees. Is it clear? X minus y plus 1 equal to 0. M equal to 1. Tan theta equal to tan 45. Theta equal to 45 degrees. How to find the P point? P is the x1 plus 1 plus r cos theta. Cos theta is the 1 by root 2. y1 plus y1 is the 3. 3 plus r sin theta. Sin 45 is the root 2. P lies on the line here. P is lies on 2x minus 3y. 2x minus 3y plus 9 equal to 0. 2x. 2 into x is the 1 plus r by root 2. Minus 3 into y is the 3 plus r by root 2. Plus 9 equal to 0. 2 1 are 2. Minus 9 plus 9 cancel. Now this is the 2r by root 2 minus 3r by root 2. 2r minus 3r. Minus of r by root 2 equal to 0. R by root 2 equal to 2. Therefore, R equal to 2 root 2. This is the distance. R is the distance of the point is the R is the 2 root 2. Is it clear? PA is the 2 root 2. Right. This is today students. Please watch. Okay, today concept is very important. Okay, thank you all.